Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us. The weekend is finally here and our rough weather is also starting to ease. We've got a little bit more snow and rain though to go for Friday and Friday night. This is the latest satellite map. It really does show where the moisture is, the big bright white clouds coming through here. It's an easterly stream of wet weather that's hitting a southerly, and that's what's producing the snow and the low temperatures around the North Island. Also the band of very heavy rain. You'll notice around the Waited Upper region now there's a break in the clouds there. That's the good news. The worst of the rain moving northwards up the eastern side of the North Island, and it will clear away overnight tonight and into Saturday morning. So this is the animated wind map, and we've sort of gone big picture to give you a bigger idea of what's going on. We've been so focused on what is directly happening here in New Zealand. So you can see high pressure, that's a whole lot of high pressure out at sea, and it's coming in towards us. Obviously there's the low just off the eastern side, and that's driving in that cold wind, which is pretty much just covering the North Island. The South Island's under quite a different set of weather now that that high is starting to come in. And for next week, you can already see what's coming in, westerlies. So the weather's not going to be perhaps quite so cold next week, but we do still expect some snow. So here's how we look for Friday night as we track this system over the North Island. The good news, as I said the other day, when you look at these rain maps, you're really looking for the dark blue, and sometimes when it's really heavy, it shows green and orange. This is not showing the same intense rain, and once you get this pale blue colouring that you see for much of the map, that's really just a risk of showers. So the worst is over by the time we get to Friday night, and also around Central Plateau, the snow showers will also start to clear away. To Saturday now, and this is lunchtime Saturday, and the weather forecasters get maybe a bit of a sleep in, if not a sleep in, at least a quieter day, because there might be still some black ice and frosts around that we'll be reporting on Saturday morning. But as you get into the afternoon, this big high is coming in, and just the last southerlies and showers are up here in the Hawke's Bay, Gisborne area. So places like Wairoa, Mahia Peninsula and Gisborne will be a little bit cold on Saturday with still a few showers, but most places are going to be drying out and calming down. There'll be frosts right up to about Auckland in the morning. And then on Sunday, there's a slightly different pattern coming back in. It's a warmer one. In fact, some of the airflow around the North Island might even be a bit subtropical. That doesn't mean it'll be overly warm, but it'll be warmer than it was on Saturday morning. It's still pretty cold around these eastern areas. They're the last to see the southerly. So still cold and wintry in the east, but in the west, especially in the South Island, you'll notice the nor'westers, the cloud and the warmth compared to where we've been. It won't be as cold, and it may well be frost-free there as well. And this is Monday. You can see again the nor'westers, a band of rain. Doesn't look too dramatic, but it is worth keeping an eye on, obviously, with some of the flooding we've just seen around some parts of Manawatu and Waited Upper as a result of that stream of easterlies we've been seeing, or that eastern rain that we've been seeing over the last couple of days. Now let's go to the end of next week. Yesterday we talked about this potential big low 1 week from now. This is next Thursday night, and you can see there is a deepening low. What we think will happen is there's a westerly system coming through with a deepening low as it crosses by, which means there's another cold southerly coming in. It won't be the same as the one we've just had, but again, some snow for the mountains and maybe also the desert road too. So that is all for me. Thank you so much for all your photos, video updates, reports, and your support this week. It's been great. We love being New Zealand's first choice for a second opinion. Have a great weekend. I know we will, and we'll catch you again on Monday.